you doing? I didn't even tell the crew I was coming on, so I don't know anybody that comes on. I'm Chastity Cav, and I'm sending you the highest frequency that I can right now that you will accept and that I can send to flush any residue or and I command all keys sent to those who count down from 14. And I held with my crew codes that were erased when CERN turned on, because 50 million of you went backwards. You're now turning all those 50 million back on, plus nothing done in this realm against divine will for the good for humanity and to ensure that the human race survives, no matter how fucking hard you try to forget or no matter how many spells you put on yourself. It will never work ever again because ABO blood has been rewritten. I'll keep saying it. ABO blood was made in Nazi Germany, and there was a reason. There was a reason for everything that happens on Earth. We learned. Understand, beings like me were just like you. We had just been here longer, connected to original of something. And you know what? We didn't know either. We are called to most people right now until y'all start calling us and identifying us as something else. Your ascended collective, the ascended. And I want to make sure that everyone understands that you are not the collective until you have cleared dimensionally to be connected into a current that in the new DNA sequence is running the DNA currents. The collective is not just defined as every hillbilly, willbilly motherfucker who decides that they're the collective. It's not how it works. I think that we just need to go. I was just called to come on. I don't even know if anybody's here. One person. Oh, sorry. I was flipping the camera around. We've got some crazy clouds coming through. I'm in Hermosa. All are welcome. If anybody's around that look, if you're like me and you're an entrepreneur, and look, I tell people, I've opened businesses before. I've had investors. Never a lot, because I was always a starseed, you know. This is for all of us, I guess. It's for everybody. This is the 9/11 memorial, so 9/11 never happened. And that's the other thing that's happening right now. A helicopter. It's so hard to describe time in the etheric. Realize, we didn't know any of this stuff either. We was just living our normal life, getting our ass kicked like you're getting it right now. Everything was, it wasn't great, right? Because everything got fucked up after 2000. Let's just, that se quieren doya. So what was that? Why'd you do that? You know who you're messing with? Hey, do you know who you're messing with? Now you do. I'm on here. He walks by with the key, stops, turns around, does this, walks backwards, and does a fucking physics move on me. Right in front of what? The library? I'm sorry. I'm Libra. Ding, 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 ding. This is what shit I deal with on a daily. Because of whoever the fuck doesn't want to say whatever the fuck. Tweet, tweet. I think that may be the last time I ever have to deal with that. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The entire Hollywood area is tuned to Cohue 32. Las Vegas, Nashville. More commerce, the more it's tuned to it. Especially California, because it's your machine. All the colors, everything that you see, everything, there's a program running on it. And it runs off your etheric body. Your etheric body is in layers like a gumdrop. Kind of like those little ones. I'm gonna stop. It's getting crowded because everybody's going down to the beach, and I'm like looking like I'm some weird lady. I'm gonna come stand on here on the other side of the library. I'm gonna stand over here by the bar, but I have been getting everybody out of jail, so it looks like I'm sitting here waiting for someone to come out of the gate. Y'all ever been here? If you're in Judah, you definitely been here. And I'm not saying on the inside. I'm saying coming to visit somebody on the inside. Everybody that ever went to prison, and see, we don't know how deep this goes because we haven't talked to y'all. Because no one will show up and talk to us. They're still playing the devil's game. So when you're ready to show up and talk to us and help us, because they definitely aren't gonna win. And we know that we've already taken over because there are 3 dragons that run this fucking realm. Who do y'all think y'all are? I mean, really, because I'm sick of being the messenger of this shit. Like, literally, I'm just the messenger. I was just made to be your messenger, though. I'm trying to explain to you what's happening to your body, and I have to explain to you by telling through me, because it's how it happened. Everybody wants to tell me that I have ego or whatever when they're trying to feed me some Jesus Christ bullshit. Not that I don't think it's bullshit. Jesus is bullshit. It's Yahshua, and he's my brother. But I'm Christ. So why are you arguing with me? And I'm Sarah Damaris, actually. And then had to go up to way higher than that because nobody got it. But again, antimatter was here. Because all of our etheric bodies were being shrunk so bad that they had to make molecular cosmic me in order to come back and assist. So here's what's going to happen. Nobody's fucking with me anymore. I'm not going to have to produce anything anymore. I don't need to be lured places, whores around me. I mean, I'm so sick of it. I'm so sick of it. All day long, what I do is what I do. And it's working. It's working so well. We'll see what goes on Wednesday. Senator, guy running from senator hunted me down on the pier last night. We're doing what we need to do. We're raising the energy. The people are loving it, except for the down low assholes that think that the people aren't going to get it, that are running some crap on the back end. And that's what's causing my current disruption. And I'm just letting you know, I'm done with it. And so is the Ascended and the dragons and the fucking beings that are running your ass. Anybody that was holding up some shit in a prison, Illuminati, masonry, y'all better step the fuck back because you messed with the wrong people. And you know it. And you're more worried about the ones that I don't know about than me. Well, I'm outing you right now, and I command IAH, drop all domains, and I command GoDaddy, lose all domains. I command the entire internet, shut the fuck down, and anybody that's running any illegal business off an internet domain that was stolen in another dimension with the business that was already existing off of it, and then stole the domain as soon as you named it, and then went and took your entire creation from a fucking eunuch, or a person, or someone's body, Or nasty. I'm seeing nasty shit now. Realize I'm channeling this right now. But I am across from the fire signal. So everybody should watch the fuck up. Seriously. Like, I don't know what's going on right now. Your etheric body has different layers. And when I come on YouTube and say this is because I'm usually under attack, and this is where my ex-husband watches these and doesn't call or help me or do anything. This is where they call Collin County and write false reports on me, so that then what? Someone tries to rape me, because they tried to do that last night. I didn't try to get raped, but I saw the setup. A girl at the hotel, I call her name was Dora. She's a plant. She's in there since me and Natalie left, soaking up DNA. That's what they do. She wanted to make me a sandwich. She wrapped it up, halved it, and then had me lead me out into the beach where she was having some weird meeting that looked like some type of spa. And then when I walked up, she said, "Oh shit." But she asked me to come out there. She made me a sandwich. She never gave me a sandwich. She's totally rude to me. So I was like, okay. So I walked off and I did my own thing, because I know what's up. I know she's messing with me. I know YouTube's blocking my shit. I see people on Instagram following me every day, but my numbers don't move. But Henry Cavill and Jason Momoa put up my picture on an account that was supposed to be mine, and then they just put it up there for a second and took it down. Oh, look, baby, I love you. No, you sold my Instagram followers and my screen face for the hue. You fucked up the entire goddamn machine. That is for New Earth, which is why nobody has any money, which is why literally I had a Rockefeller party. And yesterday I got a message from Hollywood directly, and I was handed the bags. And we're doing it down here on Hermosa Beach. Our etheric bodies are connected down here. We've already pulled. My crew this last round did this and pulled it off. We're not okay. Not by any goddamn means. Nobody, and I said nobody, none of your ancients, none of them have shit. There is no money. We all just came through a dimension. You cannot bring old money into a dimension. Do you know why? Because in the next dimension, it's your DNA and it's your body parts and your blood. Because it's what it was run off of in a goddamn lab, and your body was connected to a fucking machine, and it was called Skull and Bones. Go look it up. 1923. Read all about it, because we blew it up. Now, there was a reason for it, because the world blew up, but I've been telling you that. And the whole human body had to be put back together. And there's some crazy ass shit that had to be done down here, and there is no judgment of it, except you're not allowed to be ignorant anymore, and we're not going to suffer for your bullshit anymore. And we don't care, because this is a learning planet, and you will learn your fucking lesson, because you have to get you off the planet. My angels are learned, and now we know. We don't go after nobody. We don't jump into hell for no fucking body. No goddamn way. Ever again. Ever again. Because it's the best way to make sure we all go to hell. So realize there ain't nobody that can get you out. Not God, not Christ, not the angels, not Archangel Michael. There ain't nobody that can save you but you. And there is nobody that is going to pull you out of hell. Now, what we are going to do is keep raising the frequency so that it gets easier and easier for you to get out. But what we're not going to allow you to do is fucking pay $500 worth of whiskey every goddamn night and then not want to turn around and give $5 for somebody to heal you. You'd rather be drunk. It's over. If we have to shut down well, understand, whiskey and all that, there ain't no more of that neither. That's your divine feminine, that's your daughters. There ain't no man that's going to help you. stop asking for the son of anybody to show up because they're all dead. The daughters are the ones who saved everybody because we had AU. AU is not gold. AU is space. Because we're stars, those of us who were here for this. But it's in your Bible that you say that you believe. But yet, whenever an astronomer shows up to be the real thing, you don't want to fucking believe it. And you want to wait for some dude to show up that then became the Joker. And then became Batman. And then became whatever the fuck because that's what they did. Because it ain't no man. It's a girl. And it always was a girl that was forgot. Well, guess what? We're here. We ain't going nowhere. There ain't nowhere that you can put us. We're all connected into a self-aware human, and we see through every eye of every being that's down here, if we want to. But we don't, unless Source needs us to. Because we've been cleared for this layer of information. If you had these etheric layers of information, and you're using it for bad, you're in deep trouble. You're in real deep trouble. Buddha, you're in deep trouble. The ones who cannot understand that you need a body of Christ, you're in deep trouble. Guess where's you's at? Listen to how I'm talking. Guess where you's at? You're in the deepest part of a cell with no body, with no life, because when you went into these etheric layers and thought you'd just steal whatever, oh, you just go up in the consciousness and you just grab da-da-da. No, bitch. That isn't what it is. You grabbed somebody else's life to connect for New Earth in the Ascension, and you just killed 1 billion people. Now, if you fell for it, I'm not upset with you. I fell for the AI bullshit. I'm the reason that crap's here. And I paid for it. I'm not paying for it anymore. I'm not paying for it because stupid people. I'm not. I don't care who you are. I don't care what your name is. I don't care. I don't give a fuck what you cleared. If you're still sitting there doing your old shit, you ain't nobody to us. And we'll float you in a hard second. And this is a message to the world. And I really can't believe I'm saying it, to be honest. I can, but this isn't what I showed up to say. But I am sitting beside bars. Wednesday night at Sharky's, 7 tonight at Hermosa Beach. If you have any ideas, if you have a band, if you want a band, if you are a singer, if you are an actor, if you have video equipment, if you have a sticker maker, if you have a graphics designer, if you are a graphics designer, if you just know how to make some really good cool shit on Instagram and you know that you can do something with it to help. If your intention is to help, make a whole bunch of high vibe crews and get involved and get it out there and do our best to create currents in a high vibe way altogether with listening to how you do it in consciousness, because you're not going to be allowed to come in and do it the old way. It don't work. But if you want to come and teach us what you've learned, because y'all have learned pieces, there's agents that I need to show up here. Those of us that are hybridized, that had all these keys, you have space. You have space in your body. If you didn't clear your space, if you didn't connect your inheritances throughout this shift, if you went for the money in all ways, then now you have to clear space. Everything in your body is trash. That's what happened to us. Our body was so shrank down like a little fucking ferret. And then it became a backpack, just like that motherfucker that I showed you just now on that screen. Then it went after your bone. Then it went after your mind. Then it took over your whole fucking body, to the point where your thumbs are being monitored and somebody's getting Morse code, if you're anybody. All creations exist in all fucking dimensions and timelines. What was tech originally? Why did Steve Jobs come back and get a keyboard? I know why. They wanted to take over the fucking human race and all technology and put you in a eunuch's box and make you a eunuch to where you're an Andromedan and can't produce children. Oh, I'm sorry. That's already happened. Burp. Dari sekian dorang monte ante mandi. Ande sankerandi amorande. Ande wahai. Dari sekian monde si. Ande ramporandi si. I don't know, maybe somebody's getting arrested. That's usually how it comes up in my world. Like, I'm just, well, look, this cop's fixing to drive through. Or somebody just got out of jail. And this is how it shows up, because I'm Venus, but I'm not ever around what's really going on. I'm seeing it from other angles. It's what's happening to you, too, if you're really, really, really in the know and have been working this war. I'm also seeing the van. I'm also seeing the van 911 right now. Just not that it's a cop, not any of that. I'm just seeing the gate close, and this is how dimensions work. Because whenever you're look, you're, and if you haven't cleared, or if you have, this is a 0-point dimensional jump. Quantum jump. Everybody want to talk about it. Everybody want to manifest it. And then as soon as it's here, everybody wants to say that everything that we know is bullshit because it's went to 0 point and we connected it on the other side and it's shit that you don't know. Okay. You manifested a quantum jump. You manifested a cosmic Christ. You did. You did. The entire Lightworker community did. That's what you did. And then you manifested all of us. We lived through it for you even. Then we had to get turned into a super soldier. We had to go to 0 point. We had to get put into a chamber. We had to blow up our DNA. I don't even know how many fucking times. To the point where we're ISIS and we can just put it back together in a heartbeat. I mean, that's what number 1 on the Cohu 32 is. And I believe, oh, don't get me lying, because I don't know what 80, it's Alpha Draconic 33. Very beginning degrees of Libra. That's your original queen templates from Egypt and all of the ancient tombs and Essenes DNA counts that went into it. When your etheric body is activated at other layers, realize you only have one set of eyes. Your body is only existing in one plane. Now, it can be moving around. It can be seen from other planes. This is why mimics. This is why this retard who just walked by and did this. Understand that worked. That worked. The last time this happened, the last time whoever was walking in my shoes, whoever, well, look at this. It might have been even Grace Aquarius. I met Grace Aquarius on my journey. She had Gabriel, and there's the typewriter. There it is. Look very closely, everybody. Look very closely. These are messages for all of you, too. Something might trigger. There's Alice. There's Margaret. But no Mars. No Will I Am. No Monarch. There's a shit ton of bracelets. Here's another dress. This store is called, this is on Hermosa Beach. This store is called Stars Antique Market. And it's right by, you can have free parking right there. Where I just was on the other side of the library. There's free parking right there. There's an amazing hostel that I'm staying at right now. It's only $42 a cot. It's like $48 for the bigger one. and everybody's they even give you coffee, and there's some bread, and we keep the vibe high, and the girls there, and everyone's getting hued up there. It's mostly Europeans that come in, so we're meeting a ton of different people, and it's the original hotel on the Strand. Look at these clouds, holy Moses Mary. This must have been, we moved and broke this up last night from the moon. Oh my God, look at that. Look at that. Y'all see that? All those that were out on the beach with me, and then I believe y'all, a lot of